Welcome back to Wolf Dog Empire. Today we're gonna go over a little bit of that contest of elements, brand new, and yes, it is upon us. It's happening October 10th through October 13th, and it is the contest of elements. This one's the holy, so it's yellow. It's gonna be 10 stages. Only holy heroes can be used, and there's 10 stages. 5 heroes each, so that's 50 spots, and you can only use each hero up to 2 times, so that's 25 yellows. Costumes are not considered separate heroes and will share this upper limit with their base hero. So if you have costume Wu, but you only have one costume Wu and you don't have another Wukong, it's the same one. You only have the base Wukong and the costume Wukong, but you don't have separate ones, then you can only use that Wukong twice. So you would have to have another Wukong separate, and you can use this one twice, and then later on use this one twice. But if it's the same hero, one base, one costume, you can only use that one twice. You can choose whether to use Wukong or costume Wukong, and then you can use that twice. Contest of elements event heroes can be used up to 5 times, but I believe there's only 2 brand new event heroes, and they're not going to be available until Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, so none of us have those yet. Battle item capacity is doubled. So let's say you can bring in 10 small mana. If you choose to bring in small manas, then you'll be able to bring 20 instead of 10. What do I recommend? There's going to be 5 levels of like all bosses. So some people, if you have weak teams, because I mean, who's going to have 25 maxed out 3s, 4s, and 5 stars? Not everybody's gonna have that. I know the people with the deep benches, they have 25. They're gonna have no problem with this. They're probably gonna be able to do 9 or 10 levels without a problem. But some of us are gonna struggle. We may only be able to complete 6 or even 5. This talks about how you're gonna gain mana. It is kind of cool. All the shields that you match are going to give you mana. It's just that the yellow ones are going to give you double the regular amount of mana, and the non-yellow ones are going to give you a small amount as if they were yellow. Here are the names of the 2 super elemental heroes, Jackal and Xanderia. Okay, so I didn't have 25 maxed out 3s, 4s, and 5s. I only have about 16 approximately. In fact, the whole bottom team, I put them into teams just to kind of show me who I had and who I needed to level up some more. Here's some new info that I just found, is that the first 2 levels, 1 and 2, the game has recommended 3,300 team power is the approximate team power that you need to be able to beat the first and second level. I don't have my first team up to 3,300 yet. I have them at 25, 23. It's going up a little bit. I have Costum Poseidon. He was not leveled up, but when I found out about this, I started leveling him up. He was at 1-1. Right now, I think I have him at 2-1. Kara, she was not leveled up much. I think right now I have her at around 2-1, maybe 210, 212. Li Chu, she was, I don't know, I didn't have her leveled up yet, so I leveled her up, I think, to 2-1. Bane, I did have him at like 310 or 320. That's my second Bane. I do have a maxed out Bane. And then I decided to go with Celadonna. I'm not gonna put her in a corner because she boosts health to herself and to nearby allies. So you don't want to stick her in a corner. Otherwise, she only boosts health to herself and to the one next to her. So I'm actually going to put her in the number 2 spot here and push Kara over to tank. That way, that healer can help protect Poseidon and Kara. And so this I expect to be going up. I might not fight this right away. I want to get as close as 3,300 as possible. If I only have 5 teams and I barely came up with the 5 teams, so, and I don't think I'm gonna beat all 10 levels anyhow. I'm not at that level yet. This is, I'm used to beating all 10 levels and everything at this time, but this one might be a lot tougher than the past event. This one is not meant to be finished by everyone. The 9th level is recommended 5,200. I don't have a 5,200 team. And even if I do put together this 4,600, I might not be able to beat number 9 nor number 10, which is recommended 5,400. So if I fail with my 4th team there, I may have to just use this 5th team there and then just give this one a try, and then I might lose. I might only beat about 8. But so the recommended team power is 3,300 for 1 and 2, 3,600 for number 3, level 3, 4,000 for level 4, and right now I have a 3,252 that is going to try to do both of these. Five and 6 are 4,300 recommended team power. Number 6 is 4,600 recommended team power, and I'm going to try to use some battle items and maybe some boosted healers to try to beat those regardless. And if I do, then this is where I think I'm going to run into trouble, if not before. I might run into trouble before this, but here I'm going to have big trouble. Look at this, 3731 to have to try to beat a number 7 at 4,800 recommended and number 8 at 5,000 recommended, which I don't even have a 5,000 team. So this one may have to come up to try to win number 7 or number 8 or both eventually. So who do I recommend? Who do I think is going to be really important here is boosted healing. That new 5-star yellow Celadonna, who I mentioned earlier, boost target and nearby allies. Gulling Bursty, I don't have a maxed out Gulling Bursty. I brought him up to 360 when I found out about this event. I'm out of materials, so he's stuck at 360. Vivica was at 1-1. I didn't have her brought up at all. I did feed a Vivica in the last, my only Vivica at the time, to the Soul Exchange. And so I had no Vivicas, but I did end up getting 2 more Vivicas shortly after. And I brought 1 Vivica up to 260, and I'm out of materials, so she's stuck there. But Vivica's a really good healer. Slow mana, but in this element, all of them are going to give you mana. All your matches are going to give you mana. So I don't think we'll have trouble bringing Vivica up. Or you can also bring in those small mana or any size mana pots, and you can charge up your healers. 3-star Reketre, boosted healer. So I'll be using her. She is maxed out. So what I did was, if I have a check mark, that means that that hero is maxed out. Limit broken plus 20 emblems is what I have them as check marks. And for my 15, my best healer, because Vivica is not all the way up, is my 4-star Wang Yuanji. I probably said that wrong, my pronunciation. You can put in the comments, let us know how to pronounce her name. But she's a boosted healer. She's a 4-star boosted healer, and she's awesome. So this is what my 3-star boosted healer Raketre looks like. You might want to look to see if you have her. Yeah, Gullion Burst is a little lower because he's stuck at 360. Vivica passed him by a little bit, only by 2 power points. She's stuck at 260. And Wang Juanji, 4-star boosted healer. So I recommend boosted healing for this. The problem that I see with regular percentage healers like Vivica is a lot of times you feel like you need to hold on to that healing and not use it yet until several of your allies are lower on health. But with boosted healing, they can be maxed health and you can already boost their healing. So you can bring in some large mana pots and just throw it right on her and just boost everybody's healing. She does 625 boosted healing at this level. She's at 75 plus 20. So she's my best healer in yellow right now because Vivica's not. She's stuck at 260. So it's Wang Juanji is my best healer in yellow at this time. On the far right, I wrote coins. How many coins do you get per level that you pass? So level 1 is going to give you 10 coins, and when you get, I believe 100 coins will give you 1 free summons. So level 1 gives you 10, level 2 gives you another 10, level 3 gives you 10, level 4, passing level 4 gives you 15 coins. And then you get another 15 here. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 5, and if you pass 6, you get 20. Passing level 7 gives you another 20 coins, and passing number 8 gives you 25. And then passing 9, which I may not get to 9, I might lose before that, will give you 25 more coins. And if you can pass 10, it'll give you 50 coins. Keep in mind, this is not, this doesn't look like it's 10 levels that are meant to be passed by the majority of people. Mid-level people like me are gonna have trouble. So my highest team power is 4658, and with using all yellows, because I get up above 5100 when I can put in others, but not all yellows. All yellows, this is what I get, because my troops are not leveled up. I don't have 5 leveled up yellow troops, I only have 1. So the other ones are okay, but not even close to 12. So this 4658 might end up being used against, I'm thinking 7. So I'll probably use this one, and if I fail, I'll use it again because I can use it twice. If I fail there again, then I'll bring this team up all the way to 7, and that might be all I get. So teams with the deep benches might not have a problem, but I will. I'll start off with my 5th team, which is my strongest team. I have Guardian Jackal, and he is maxed out for elemental defensive down. Costume Rock, he's at 480. The costume is at 480, but my base is like at 414 or something. So I cannot limit break them yet. And I was thinking it may not be worth bringing this up to 480 to limit break them, because this team I end up going up against number 7 anyhow. So I think I need to bring up these teams so that I don't fail here so early. Otherwise, forget about it. I'll only pass like 5 or 6. So right now I'm gonna concentrate on bringing the first team. But my 5th team, so that's Guardian Jackal maxed out, Custom Rock at 480, Wolfgang maxed out 8520, Kullervo 8520, and 4-star boosted healer Wang Juanji at 7520. The next best team is Guardian Jackal, another Guardian Jackal for elemental defense are down, but he's stuck at 360. On the second Costume Rock that I have, he's also at 480. Costume is at 480, base is at 41. So I'm not even gonna try. We're out of time. Chow is maxed out. Bertolf maxed out. 3-star boosted healer Riketre. So if you start getting hit, you may have to just mana pot your boosted healer to boost everybody's health so that you don't die right away. May give you a little bit of time. You can also use time stops. You can also bring the scrolls that bring back the dead allies. So it's one of those things where you're just gonna have to look to see what tools you have, and see what you can bring to kind of help you out there. So here I have Mist. He is maxed out. Sally, she's a 3-star only, but she's maxed out. June is not maxed out. He's like at 354 approximately. I'm trying to get him up to 370. I don't have any more mats at this time, so I don't foresee him going past 370. At least not before this event ends. Costume Wukong. I may use regular Wukong for the boosted attack, the attack up. But I wrote Costume Wukong now, but I might end up using regular Wukong. And then there's Vivica stuck at 260, but she's still a powerful healer, so I'm using her there. Then the team that I foresee going up against level 3 and 4, if my first team is successful, it'll be Costume Cavassier, so that's a 3-star. Fully maxed out Bane, which is a 3-star. Zhang Fei, which is only, I think he's only like at 212 or something like that. He was at 1-1 when I found out about this event, so I started bringing him up. 3-star Poppy, she's great for 3 stars. She's gonna have a little bit of trouble here, but she's in this team here. And then Gulling Bursty, who's stuck at 360. No mats, so that's as far as he's gonna go. Then this team, I think this is the one I'm gonna work on the most at the beginning right here. Costume Poseidon, he was at 1-1. Right now I got him at 2-1, so I'll work on him some more. Kara, she was close to 1-1. Li Shu, she was not leveled up much. This Bane is around, I don't know, 312 approximately. And then Celidana, the new 5-star hero of the month. And I think I have like 4 copies of her, so I'm bringing one up. Okay, so I hope this helps you out. I planned this out so that I wouldn't be stressed out when this comes out. I planned this out so that I can know who to level up. So right now I'm working on Celidana, actively Celidana, and then I'm going to maybe throw a little bit on Cosm Poseidon and Kara. And then if I'm able to pass level 1 and 2, I might bring up Zhang Fei a little bit more. And then June. So I hope this info helps you out. if you don't have enough of these yellow heroes leveled up, then I would suggest don't try to pass this. If you're, I will write down all 5 teams, starting with number 5, the best one. Put it out there, write it out, and look at the team power. And then number 4, number 3, number 2, number 1, and then check. You'll be surprised that you may have a pretty low team power, and you may not want to try to beat this right away if you're mid and lower. Obviously, the people who have deep benches are gonna have no problem through level 1 or level 2. They're gonna be able to pass them without a problem. But if you write this down, you might see that your team power is a little too low here. And then I'm not going to try to pass level 1 and 2 the first day. I'm gonna wait till maybe even the last day and just try to level up as many of these heroes as possible. Try to get closer to 3,300, maybe even 3,100 would be great. And then I'll feel more comfortable trying to pass this, because if I fail with this team here twice, then this team will have to come up here, and then you'll start seeing I'll only pass, what, 4 levels? And then this team actually has a little higher team power than this one. So I might have to choose, I might have to switch those 2 teams if I'm able to, let me see, if I'm able to bring up June up more, this team power is going to go up actually. So I might have to switch these 2 teams. Or switch them up a little bit, but so that's why I'm writing them down so I can see what I'm dealing with. And I'm not going to try to pass level 1 and 2 on day 1. I'm going to try to level up those heroes from team 1 because they are very, very low. And Poseidon's at 2-1. Kara's like at 2-4 or something like that. So they're still pretty low. I can still feed them in, feeders into them. And right now I'm actively feeding into Celidana. She's pretty weak. She was at 1-1. So I hope this info helps you out. They are giving away some coins so that you can do some summoning. So good luck to you. I hope this info helps you out. And until next, share the video with Alliance members. That way you don't have to write all this stuff out to them in chat. Share the video with them. Give it a like. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. I do give out, whenever I find info like this, I put it out there to help out subscribers to my channel. And leave us a comment. Let us know how you're gonna be able to do this one. And until next time, Wolf Dog Empire.